Hi guys, welcome to another edition of our craft videos. Today we're making our pointy bow headband. Actually, we're using grain material in length of 20 centimeters by 3.8 centimeters, and we're going to get right to it and heat seal both ends. This is so that your material does not unravel or loosen. It's quite easy to get loose if you do not use your heat to heat seal. After this, the next thing we're going to do is to fold it in half and make sure you mark the center. One way to mark the center is to heat seal that point, not too much, just to create a mark. And for each half, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to mark each center point same way by heat sealing, and then we're going to fold in this way. You should note that we're not folding from my right hand to my left hand. We're going to flip over from the left hand over the right side of the ribbon. Most times it's quite easy to mistake the smaller part of the ribbon and think you're just going to flip it twice from right to left, but it doesn't work that way. So we're flipping from left to right. The major part of the work, we're flipping to the other part of the work on the right hand. We're going to turn our work upside down and we're going to repeat the same thing. We're first going to mark our center using the heat seal. It's not compulsory you heat seal to mark, and you don't want to do this for too long, just slightly. You can just press on the ribbon and you would always have your mark right there. So we're flipping over, and using the left hand we're going to repeat exactly what we did on the right side, and then flip your work, the main work on the right hand this time. Flip it over just exactly how we did it the first time, and bend, fold downwards, and at the end of the day you're going to be getting this shape. You might want to watch the tutorial several times or repeat this particular area. It might be quite a bit challenging to understand, not difficult. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is make sure you use your clip to hold in place, because it's quite easy to unravel. Next thing, we're going to use our needle and sew from the wider end. Try and make sure there's a flapping or overlapping of the grain material on that end that you're gonna sew, and then sew right through just as we do the bows, and then use your thread and wrap twice. You might want to do this more than 2 times if you're not confident enough in how secure it is, and then pass your needle through it to create a knot or 2. I think I'm gonna just do 2 knots here, and you want to make 2 knots. Make sure your needle or your thread doesn't get caught up in your ribbon, and then pull, and we're done. Cut off the excess thread, put that aside, and just to enhance the pointy end, we're going to use our lighter or fire and do some adjustments, just as I'm doing at that point. And there you go, we have our pointy bow. Next thing will be to attach the hairband. The hairband is a 3 centimeter elastic hairband, which we're going to attach just at the back. I'm sorry about the background noise, I have very chatty neighbors. Which we're going to put at the background which we're going to attach to the bottom of the bow. And make sure, you know, this glue is quite hot, so it's very difficult to lay your hands and fasten it. So as you can see, I'm just, you know, trying to use my hand to touch it so that it stays put. Next would be to use your satin ribbon, 1 centimeter satin ribbon, and fasten that to make sure it's heat sealed on both ends. Fasten that to the end. Now to embellish or to decorate, we're going to be using pom-poms that are 1 centimeter in width. So we're just playing around with colors here. We're not trying to be so matchy with the colors. Okay, so we're going to snip off the excess ribbon. When you have excess, you cut it off and then you heat seal. That's how it's done. Cut the extra one off right there. Sorry, the work keeps getting out of frame from time to time. And then heat seal, after which the remaining glue does the rest of the work. Next is to adjust in places that you feel you need adjustments, and then, you know, attach your pom-pom balls using hot glue as well. And this is basically everything you need to do. We're done, guys. This is your pointy ear or pointy butterfly bow, whichever you want to call it. It's, you know, just so cute looking at it. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel so you can see more videos when I upload. Thanks.